Okay, so this is my setup. Sort of to show this off, since got asked a question on the forum about it. I have my main screens above, and then below is the part we're interested in today, which is the touchscreen setup. As you can see, I've got a touchscreen here. I'm running Helios, that's the touch here, the touch bits here. And then ordinarily if BMS were running, I would be running MFDE, which would extract the MFDs into this gap, this cutout here and here for the left and right with the Thrustmaster panels around it. And I've scaled that so that the labels line up with the buttons. That's very nice. I have a Logitech, what is this, a G15? G13, I guess, which I have set up as the ICP, and I'm running a program whose name I forget, I'd have to look it up later, that will actually extract the DED onto the little display there. Right now you can see it says Falcon not active, and I've done a super El Cheapo job of pasting on the labels onto the buttons, but it works pretty well, including the DCS here. Anyway, so as far as the Helios part goes, this is all custom. I did this all myself. I think I said in the post that I was using MFDE to extract gauges, but I think I actually might be using Helios for the Machometer, the altimeter, the HSI, and I think I have the, yeah, I've got the, this one doesn't work very well. Anyway, I've got the another instrument down there too. But the other thing I've got going on here is I have these buttons here that I added. So this would be, click that, you get the left kind of outside edge panels. This one will give you the left inside edge panels and, you know, the comms panel and everything. And then this one gives you the right, and then of course the default view, the one you use most often for me at least, is the front. So hopefully that gives you some idea. Pretty much everything on here works. So like the lights on the landing gear indicator will light up, and that's Helios. Essentially everything you're looking at right now is Helios. Like I said, I use MFDE to pull out the MFDs into here, but all of this is Helios, and so you can, you know, flick these switches and that would work. I've even got some of this stuff synced up to the little panel that I built. This is a custom panel that runs off an Arduino as a game controller. It doesn't always work, but hopefully you can see if I flick the flare switch, it does actually reflect in the Helios. I've got that wired up two-way. It's kind of advanced usage, and like I said, it doesn't always work, but it's nice when these two things line up, because then I'm always manipulating it over here. As I said, I prefer physical switches, but you know, I just haven't had time to build a full cockpit, and so for that, having the Helios setup has been great as a way to you know, have everything else work, including like the caution panel, all that good stuff. So don't know how helpful that was, but I think sometimes it's a little easier if you can see it, so hopefully that made some sense.